hello. Amazing! Hello and welcome to Ms. G's online art classroom. So this week we're gonna do something pretty crazy, not gonna lie. And I think we're gonna have a lot of fun while doing it. So we're going to actually learn about the art of marbling paper, okay? It's a Japanese art. I'm gonna talk to you guys about it in just a moment, kind of some history in terms of it. But first what I want you to do is go ahead and grab a sheet of paper and I want you to go ahead and fold it. All right, go ahead and crease that. And then I'm gonna take it over onto this side and I'm gonna fold it this way. I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna go across my crease lines. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is cut your sheet of paper into 4. So, just like this. So I'm cutting along. So wonderful, I now have 4 sheets of paper. Let's talk about the craziness that we are going to do today. It's via the idea of paper marbling, okay, which was first introduced by the Japanese around the 12th century. It was called Suminagashi, or ink floating. So we are not going to be working with any ink. We're gonna do something a little bit different. So here's the supplies that I need you to go ahead and make sure you have. 1, okay, go ahead and laugh. Miss G's gonna use lotion, okay? If you have shaving cream at home though, you should definitely use it. This is gonna work the same way as shaving cream. Shaving cream would probably be better, but Miss G doesn't have it. All I have is lotion, so we're gonna make it work, right? That's what art is, making masterpieces, right? Out of what you have, and even if you make mistakes. Then I want you guys to go ahead and grab some food dye, okay? This is stuff that you're probably gonna find in the kitchen. Please go ahead and ask your parent or guardian if they have some food dye and if you may use that. I have 4 colors here. You do not need to have 4 colors. You could have just 1 color, all right? But I'm gonna show you what the process is gonna be. Oh, I forgot to mention, please go ahead and grab a fork. Also, you're probably gonna wanna go ahead and grab paper towels. Oh, and lastly, oh my goodness, Miss G's head, where is it? It's not here. Go ahead and grab another sheet of paper where you can put your prints on to dry. Actually, don't grab paper, grab paper towel for them to dry on. Probably a better idea. Wonderful, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to take our lotion or our shaving cream and we're gonna put it on our paper, kind of like this, and then kind of like this, okay? Take this and kind of rub it like this. All right. Pretty gloopy. All right, but something like this. Great, so we've now done our base. You might wanna go ahead and wipe off, if you have some of your lotion or your shaving cream, okay, on your rag. Next, let's go ahead and grab our food dyes. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little drop right here, put a little drop right here. Put some green here, a little purple right there. Let's get in some of this red. Wonderful, okay. Boys and girls, are you ready? Let's go ahead and bring back, okay, our fork. Now, what we're gonna wanna do here, all right, is we're gonna sort of wanna take these and like, just sort of mix them. Look how my fork makes this like really kind of interesting texture, right? And did you see that? I just did a wavy and I did a straight line, right? So that's pretty cool. And that's just me like sort of mixing these together, okay? Trying out something. Great, okay. Are you ready? So check this out. We are now going, okay, we've kind of marbled together, all right? Keyword, marbled together. Now what we're gonna wanna do is take our piece of paper and go ahead, whoa, didn't mean to do that. Go ahead and place it down, okay? And I want you to squeeze onto your paper. Again, you guys see I'm using some scrap paper, so there is definitely stuff on the other side of my paper. Don't worry about it. But you guys can see I'm just using what I have here at home, and what I have is some scrap paper. And I am transferring this, okay? Awesome, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna lift this up. Oh my goodness, do you guys see that? Wow. How crazy is that? Okay, let's come back here. Let's add in some more lines. Okay, mix, sort of marble our colors back again. Look at this, this is crazy. What are we doing, boys and girls? All right, gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab my next sheet. I'm gonna place it down. So the wonderful thing about this marbling is that we're never going to get the exact same result twice. So that's sort of fun, right? Because that's gonna give us a variety, right? And remember that our variety means that we're gonna have several different options, okay? Great, so I went ahead. Oh my goodness. Now I might come here and say, you know what? I'm not really seeing a whole lot of red and I kind of want some more of that. Again, take it. Mix that in. Might need to scoop some of this back up. Now, if you notice that some of your colors are maybe not getting so nice, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't love that color right there. What I could do is come back and either add in a little bit more of my lotion or my shaving cream, okay? So, I'm gonna put that in like that. Cool, all right, let's try again. All right, cool. So I'm going ahead and I'm pulling off this print here. Sweet, so here is the first print that I pulled. Now what I'm gonna wanna do is take something that has a flat edge. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna use this ruler, okay? But you guys could use anything else you know that has a flat edge. We are actually gonna take this and we're gonna pull off the excess that we have on here. So watch what I'm going to do. All right, I'm gonna start up here at the top. I'm going to pull down onto my paper and I'm going to pull, okay? Pull, 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 pull. Wow. So check out how we do that and look how much more it reveals of our marble design. So this one is done. We're going to take this. We are going to apply pressure and pull off that excess. Oh my goodness. Before we can move on, we do need to go ahead and let these dry, okay? So go ahead, all right, put them in a safe spot where you know that nobody will touch them, nothing will happen to them, and let's go ahead and give them a little bit of time to dry. I do want to actually show you a little bit of trick. You can go ahead and let your pieces air dry. Now, if you have access, okay, and permission to something such as a blow dryer. All right, a little hair dryer right here. Normally use this on your head, but we're gonna go ahead. We're going to use these to help dry our prints. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like. Doing this a few prints. This is one that I've already finished. This is nice and dry. I'm gonna go ahead and place this off here, and I'm gonna show you what this process looks like. Okay? Okay, friends, oh my goodness. Our papers are now dry and we're ready to move on to the next step. I don't know about you guys, but I am totally obsessed with how these came out. They're so cool. So here's what I want you guys to go ahead and do, okay? Pick 3. I know, oh my goodness, pick 3, okay? And if I were you, pick your most interesting one. Check that out, that looks really, really awesome. Yeah, these 3. I think are gonna be my 3 that I am going to use. Now, we are going to be creating something, okay, that is called a triptych, okay? And a triptych is when you have 3 pieces that are displayed together as one. So you're gonna be working on doing an egg. So you're gonna wanna fill from this top to this bottom, okay? So what I would suggest that you do, all right, is go ahead and draw, all right, sort of at the top here. We're gonna wanna be a little bit thinner here and a little bit wider here. So come on to the side, and I'll do this again in marker so you guys can see a little bit better, okay? So we're rounding out at the bottom. We're pretty thin at the top. All right, we're just kind of making an oval shape. All right, let me go over and I'm gonna outline this with purple. All right, so you guys can see, okay? Pretty much what I did was I took an oval shape, but I made it wider at the bottom, okay? Thinner at the top. So let me come down this way. I'm gonna rotate my paper. Wonderful! You see my egg shape, okay? Perfect. So we have to do this now 2 more times. So once again, I like to do this with pencil first. So remember, we're doing like an oval shape. We want it to be a little wider at the bottom. And friends, please don't worry if your eggs look a little different, because guess what? No egg looks exactly the same, all right? I'm gonna cut along this line that I made for my egg, okay? Look, 2 so far. Okay, oh sweet, look how great they look. Okay friends, now it is time to put together our triptych, okay? Let's talk about something called pastel colors, all right? So pastel colors are typically when you have a hue, okay, hue meaning color, but your hue is maybe lighter, paler, muted, okay? So I have 3 colors right here that I am pretty interested in, so I might wanna see, okay, what might look the best with the colors that I have here? Let's see. Am I thinking pink? You want to do green? You know what? I have this light blue. Maybe I can always try that too. Now friends, if you do not have, okay, one of these colors, do not worry. All right, you can go ahead and just take a white sheet of paper and you can always just rub a crayon over it real quick, get some texture rubbings on it, and you can use that, okay? So I am, let's see, I think I'm kind of really interested in this yellow, honestly. Kind of think it makes it pop. So here's what I am going to do. Remember how we took our sheets of paper, okay, and we folded them over just like this, okay? And then we folded it the other way. First of all, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna make my crease over that way. I always like to double up on my creases. Okay, so we have it this way, and now what we're going to do is we're gonna fold it the reverse way. You could do this when you already have it folded, but I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do it like this real quick. So I did a hamburger fold, and now I'm doing a hot dog fold. All right, awesome. So I could go ahead here and I could make my cuts, or I can show you guys this little trick. I'm actually gonna take these. I'm going to very carefully tear it since I did a really nice crease on both sides, okay? So let me come here again. All right, so we're doing 3, but obviously you're gonna have to cut that 4th one. So go ahead, make sure that you put your scrap piece of paper away in a really, really safe spot, okay? Great. All right, so now what I'm gonna wanna do is glue on my eggs, okay, onto my sheets of paper. So you guys can use liquid glue. You could use a glue stick, which is probably what I'm actually gonna use for right now, or you totally may use tape. If you don't have tape or glue, you can use staples. There's many different ways that you can adhere these, okay? If you need suggestions, remember you can always ask Ms. G. I'm more than happy to talk to you about that. So I'm gonna go ahead just like this. Okay, we are done with our amazing marbled paper, egg triptychs. I have to tell you, I'm so over the moon with how these came out. This was so much fun, and it's also just a really cool way to remind you all about how we can create art really out of anything. I mean, something even like an old lotion bottle that you don't really like anymore. So I hope you guys had a ton of fun putting these together. I cannot wait to see what all of yours look like. And most importantly, I look forward to seeing you guys next week in our online art class. Bye.